This morning, the scenic Pearl has cruised down the Maas River to the southern outcrop of the Netherlands that sits between Belgium and Germany. We're heading to Maastricht, a town famous for its leadership role in modern Europe. The city is dominated by the major churches, the first behind the original wall in the Our Dear Lady Square. The spectacular Basilica of Our Lady is over 1,000 years old, although a major 30-year Romanesque-style restoration was completed in 1917. The second was built later as two churches. The Basilica of St. Servatius actually has his remains downstairs in the crypt. Next door is Maastricht's main church for Protestants, St. John's. Both churches sit alongside each other in Vrijthof Square, bordered by its twin churches and a bustling restaurant and cafe strip. The square is a hub for residents and tourists alike to pause and take in this charming city. Originally a Belgian settlement, Maastricht flourished under Roman rule, and the clues they left behind during their original occupation are everywhere, from the bridge to the remaining sections of the walls that once surrounded the entire city. Over the years, the city was a prized target for many invaders, including the French, Dutch and Germans, so the town was fortified. Maastricht was settled some 2,000 years ago. They know the Romans were here around 20 BC, and around 1229, the city became such an asset that they started building a huge wall around the outside. It covered some 36 hectares, and this is the actual original wall. About 100 years later, they expanded the wall to take in an even greater area. Now, to think that those walls are still standing here today and you can walk these beautiful cobblestone streets and actually touch them, it's incredible. The entrance gates are real highlights, like Hell Gate. This was one of 4 entry points, and should an army try and invade, they would receive a welcoming party of boiling water, burning oil, or burning bales of straw thrown down on them. Nasty. One place you have to come to here in Maastricht is this place. Now, it's called Bishop's Mill. It's a 7th century mill that still operates today. It's quite incredible what you learn here. Now, they're using a special type of wheat. The wheat is ground by this huge water wheel, which is operating the grinding stones inside. The wheat itself is spelt, which is a very special type of grass. In fact, it was used by the Romans over 2,000 years ago, and you take the seed from it, grind it up, and makes an amazing flour. That flour's being used in the bakery here still today to make the most amazing breads, and also flans, which is one of their specialties, and you've got to try it. So this is a great place to come, have a coffee, a flan. This place is really cool. While Maastricht proudly wears its centuries of rich history on its sleeve, it's better known these days for its more recent history. It was here in the early 1990s that member countries of the European Community signed the Maastricht Treaty that triggered the formation of the European Union and the move to the EU single currency, the euro. Well, whatever era of history floats your boat, Maastricht is one stop on your European river cruise that won't fail to charm you.